You won't be disappointed.
That's what I'm saying. Let's wait for half the season to get over and see how it is, because we could be out of. It could be disappointing if we are even out of things, like we are not even in the knockout stages for obviously get through the group stage of the Champions League, and then it's a moot point already.
Okay. Do you want to talk about Liverpool for a bit and how you guys have not done shit?
and how Klopp already has complaints because he's
Speaking of a good transfer season, I feel like we were talking about player wages, right? So even though we've not signed any player this season, we've signed Konate obviously for 32 million or something like that in that region. But we've renewed the contracts of 6 players: Trent, Van Dijk. Also, I think also Henderson. Even though there was some stumbles, it'll go over, and then I hope they can get Salah and Mane also to follow suit. So I feel that because of COVID and everything that's happened in the past year, for us, like the amount of money we have to spend these days to keep good players. Because if you look at our squad, Van Dijk, he's one of the top defenders in the world. Salah's up there, Mane is up there, and if we don't pay these guys like the most highest wages that a club can pay these days, then they probably leave, right? Like what if a PSG or like a City or even United for that matter come and offer them stupendous amount of wages?
Yeah. I get that, but that still is no excuse for you not spending.
That's one side of the coin, and the other side of the coin is like in the past few years of the things that we've won, and even though the competitions we didn't win, we've always been at the final and then lost it to some blunder, and we've always made top 4. With the amount of money we made through that, I feel that we should have bought or made a significant enough signing this summer. For everything that we've won, I think we should have done that.
Yeah, I mean, you should be spending. There's a Champions League, there's a Premier League. You should be spending some money.
Because if a club is not in the top 4, they don't win something for a few seasons. The excuse is that we don't have the money because we are not in the top 4. We don't have the money because we've not won anything. But then it also counts the other way, right? If you've won some trophies, if you've been in the top 4, then you do have the money. You guys haven't done.
You guys haven't done shit.
Bare minimum, we have to do better than last season.
What did you all do last season? You finished in the top 4.
We finished 3rd.
High expectations.
So I feel we have to finish.
So 3rd, 2nd or 1st.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then high hopes would be like we go back to playing our best football like 2 seasons ago. Right now, I'm skeptical.
But again, you don't think silverware at least? Something?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So right now, I'm skeptical as hell because Van Dijk has just come back from an injury. Gomez has come back from an injury, and sometimes injuries change players, right? So that's my worst fear right now, that they can't get back to the level they were at. But I'm optimistic about that after watching the first game. Obviously, I felt they did
Okay,
really
but
then what is your
this
best
is
case
what I
scenario?
wanted to
Best
bring up. This is
football.
what I wanted to bring up. The last time we had the podcast and we watched the Liverpool Everton match, we saw Van Dijk's injury, and we were talking about it. And you were like, "No, Liverpool, we have depth. We can hold up our own. We'll be fine for the season." And we were like,
that's before.
yeah, and we were like, no, Van Dijk is a player, the one player who you all really need. And
I still think we would have coped without Van Dijk that
but
season.
now you saw how the season went. It wasn't. Y'all could have definitely used. Van Dijk.
But that was not the problem, Van Dijk. The problem was that we had our whole backline got injured after Van Dijk. After Van Dijk, Gomez got injured. After Gomez, Fabinho got injured. Then Jota was playing well. He got injured. Then who was that? Matip was injured. So we had to get
what's the guy Phillips?
5th or 6th choice players. Yeah, Phillips and
Phillips.
that Phillips.
The poor fellow didn't know what he was doing at times.
Dude, he did so well. Like if you look at the players we had last season,
he did so well considering like his inexperience and all. But he didn't do well because he fell off.
But for what we could expect from him,
yeah.
I think in the last stretch of the season we got 26 points out of 30 points. I would not expect that out of those defenders.
Hey,
and
don't
the
talk
players
about
we have.
that, okay? Like that, if you look at the league table from December to the end of the season,
Yeah.
Arsenal is second. So don't talk to me about all this bullshit.
Really?
Yeah. If you look at after December,
Yeah.
so from January till the end of the season, if you look at the table, Man City is first, Arsenal is second.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm saying for what we had, we did well. I would never, when we were 7th or 8th, I would never would have thought we would finish 3rd.
We were in relegation in December.
You remember at one point we were like Liverpool, Arsenal in the table?
Yeah, because I actually thought
Yeah,
Leicester would finish like 3rd, and their
Oh yeah,
last
Leicester.
few
See,
games,
that's another top 8 team.
their last few games went
Yeah,
down for
they
them.
blew it. Shout out to Brendan Rodgers.
Yeah, because I was like, if
Yeah,
Leicester
so I
was
feel-
3rd, then Chelsea would be 4th, and I would be happy seeing Liverpool out of the Champions League. But Leicester just
Which I thought was possible.
yeah. So that's what happened last season.
But even Chelsea they finished 4th, right?
Yeah,
I mean, considering the season that they had
Yeah.
initially, finishing 4th was like an
Yeah.
achievement for them.
But this like Chelsea, it was a dream season last year. They won the Champions League. Like
Yeah.
no one would have expected. Yeah, so best case scenario for Liverpool, I feel, is that we win the Premier League and we at least get to the semi-final of the Champions League.